What is up, you guys? This video is going to be totally different than what I normally film. It's not a reaction video, it's not a challenge video, it's not even a vlog. It's really going to be like a documentary. I've had people who have been subscribed to me and have watched my videos for as long as I can remember. They ask me all the time, you know, where's Bianca? Why isn't Bianca around? I thought you guys were best friends, you know, basically give us the tea. So what I'm going to do is I have talked to her, came in contact with her, and told her that you guys have been asking where she's at, what's going on. So I decided to have a sit down interview with her, and we're going to give you guys the information that you guys deserve, the information that, you know, needs to be known. And it's not, I'm gonna let you guys know now, it's not to bash anybody, me nor her. Basically just point out facts and the problems and the complications, and maybe we can solve it and you say move on. So with that being said, I'm going to get dressed and head over there. Okay guys, so I'm getting ready to head over there. I'm super nervous. I haven't even texted her yet and said, hey, I'm on my way. I just told her a while ago, like, I'm getting dressed right now. I'll be on my way soon. And I'm like super nervous right now. And if you guys are wondering what I'm doing right now, I just have a bottle of water and Hawaiian Punch Kool-Aid packets. This is when you know you're on a budget. It's like that ramen noodle everyday budget. So I'm gonna fill this up. That way I have something to drink and I won't get cotton mouth while I'm talking. I actually forgot my book too, but it's okay. I had a notebook where I wrote down everything, but I'm going to basically think while I'm talking during the interview, because she was like, you know, I didn't get any questions down to ask you, and I was like, don't worry about it, because we'll have like this natural conversation. Nice and grapey. Let's start it up and head that way.
Everybody gives you advice, yeah, on how to live your life, how to live your life. Don't you know that life is full of surprises? You better realize, nobody knows what's in your soul and how your heart works. Nobody knows, nobody cares. It's time for you to live your life, yeah. You can do it right now. Oh, you can do it right now. You can do it right now, yeah. You can do it right
How do you want to start this off?
I don't know.
So I don't want it to be like awkward or anything.
You want to start off from like where we first met?
Okay, yeah. We met in high school.
Yeah. So I was in, I think, maybe junior year when I met you. Possibly, maybe sophomore
Possibly,
year.
I think so. But I don't remember like how I met you. I don't know if it was like through mutual friends.
It was through mutual friends.
Do you know who?
Calvin.
Oh, it was. Okay,
Calvin.
got you. That's my boy. Alright, I met you in high school. Then you graduated after I did.
After you did, yeah.
Keep forgetting that you're young.
Not that much younger than you.
Okay, hang on. I want this to be awkward.
I don't know how to be
The
honest.
awkwardness. Okay, so like, how are you feeling now? Like, since we have, say, went to the store and talked just a little bit.
Honestly, I'm feeling a lot better, more confident about becoming friends again. Especially with all like the falling out and stuff like that. That hurt me really bad.
Mm-hmm.
I felt really bad for us not being friends again. Us not being friends anymore after that. But now I feel a little bit better.
Okay, but like, because I noticed, I did feel the tension when it's like you was on the porch and I got out of my car and I walked up to you. I did feel like the awkward tension
Yeah.
just a little bit.
Because it was
like,
weird seeing you again. It was like, it's like, oh, you're just coming over again. Like,
Yeah.
we're best friends. So, that's what it kind of felt like.
Yeah, it was like the awkwardness.
Yeah.
Because we ain't seen each other in, gosh, a year?
A year, yeah.
It's been about a year. So, yeah, of course there's going to be awkward tension. Some friendships are like that, some aren't.
Yeah.
But where do you feel like we fell out at?
Oh gosh, that's hard. I felt like we fell off when maybe a little bit after Calvin.
Mm-hmm.
A little bit, because we weren't really hanging out as much. It wasn't like a constant texting all the time how we used to, and
Well, I felt like, you know, y'all was together, and I was like, oh, cute, like, my brother has somebody. And then it's like, y'all break up, and I think where I fell at fault was, I took even the breakup personally.
right.
So, it was like, you know, he would come to me and talk to me about it, and I'm like, bro, I don't know, I don't even talk to her.
Right.
And it was like, you know, when you break up with my brother, it was like you broke up with me too, in a way.
Yeah.
It's just taking it personal.
Yeah.
And that's my main issue, is like taking stuff personal.
That's how I am too. I take too many things personal, and I shouldn't.
It's like you're a sensitive.
Yeah, I'm very sensitive. Cry up, drop of a hat.
But I mean, like, that's just how I felt, is like with, you know, because you was friends with a girl, and I'm not going to say her name, and I was also friends with her, you know, I had classes with her, blah blah blah, and it's like she would go behind your back and talk about you, say you're doing this, you're doing that, you're lying about this, you're lying about that, and it's just like, nah, it's like, that's not B. I was like, B's always honest with me, she's truthful with me, it's like, she knows she can come talk to me. And then it was just like, I kept hearing like just lies and lies and lies that you was telling, and I took it like, okay, are you lying to me now?
Right.
So it was more of like, you know, hearing all these rumors and stuff, and all these like people come to me saying, oh, B's doing this, B's doing that, and it's just like, well, high school days we were so like genuine.
Mm-hmm.
It was like we was virgins to the world.
Yeah.
So I just feel like maybe even after high school we started changing a bit, because it was like, you know, this ain't the B I met in high school, like this is not my girl I met in high school. And it's just like, maybe it was like he was somebody else.
It's like I was like influenced by other people in a way. To me, I guess I was being influenced by other people, to where I wasn't acting like myself. I wasn't acting like how people knew me, or how people viewed me. I was just completely different.
Yeah, I mean, that
High school
happens.
does change you, so I mean, but I'm better now.
It's just a whole, I think that's what life is. It's just a whole journey of finding yourself. And it's like, you can get lost in friendships. Like, okay, high school days, we had a lot of friends. Had a big old, like, collab of friends. And then after high school, people just, like, go off and live their own lives, kind of, like, forget about you and blah, blah, blah. So,
never hear from them again.
right. It's like, you kind of ghosted, but okay. It's like, is this, some of these people, I'm like, is this person still alive?
Right.
Or, you know, I ain't seen you in a long time. Or sometimes I get shook when they're already married or with a baby or whatever.
Yeah.
So, back to our friendship. I want to know, was you ever lying to me?
I was lying to you on a couple things. There was some times where you would ask me, hey, do you want to hang out or something like that, and I'm just like, no. Or I'm like, yeah, I do, but then I kind of wish you just give me a ride somewhere, you know. I felt like I was being a friend, and I wasn't. I was lying and using and manipulating people, which that was at my fault. So I'm very sorry for that.
Dang, truth is coming out. Okay, whew. So it was like, Because, I mean, you're not the first person to do this to me. It's like, oh, she has a good job, she has money, she has a car.
Right.
I'm going to use her to go get rides.
Right.
So that's basically what you was doing.
Yeah.
Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah.
I'm saying, like, it makes sense because for people that's watched the vlog, you know, they remember us going to Hooters all the time.
Yeah.
And it was like, we had this deal where it's like, I pay, you pay, I pay, you pay. And it's like, you paid like maybe once.
Yeah.
And then I paid the rest of the time. So it was like, okay, this girl's just getting free food out of me.
Yeah.
So that's why I kind of like quit doing that. I think there was a day we went to McDonald's.
I think so, yeah.
And I don't remember if I paid for that or if you did.
I'm not even sure. I can't even remember that. I remember going to McDonald's. I don't remember who paid.
I do. I remember walking in the door, getting the food, but I don't remember
Right.
the rest.
I don't
It's
remember
kind of like
who
a
paid.
blur when you get in a food coma. So, wow. Because that's what I felt. I was like, well, maybe she's lying to me because you felt obligated, because you felt like you know, had to. Because some people do lie, and I'm not defending others, but some people do lie because they want to protect that other person.
Right.
I've had plenty of situations where even my bestest friend will tell me a lie because they don't want to hurt me. And it's like, dude, I'd rather you tell me the truth and me take in the truth and get stronger by the truth than me living based off a lie.
Right.
So it's like a friendship should never have lies. Unless it's like, oh, if I was to say, B, I'm on my way to come get you, and you say, okay, I'm getting up now, getting dressed, and I get here, and you say, oh, I'm getting up, getting dressed. I'm like, that little lie is like, whatever. I totally understand, you know, being lazy, not want to get out of bed.
Right.
That's totally understandable, but it's like, now, do you feel like you would ever lie again?
No.
Like, ever?
No.
Well,
Not anymore, because I've learned that when you lie, you just have to cover up more lies by lying, and that's
Right.
not right. It's not, you know, if you really trust that person and that person's going to be your friend, you shouldn't lie to them.
that makes sense. Or some people do lie, and then they don't even remember telling that lie, so then they get their own self caught up in it. So,
Right.
or they can even, what is it called? You're just a continuous liar, and you live your whole life a lie. Like, you don't just face reality head on.
Right.
So, I mean, that's what I was wondering, is like, from the time that we was friends until the time that we're sitting right here talking today, do you feel like you done change yourself around, you changed your life around, you're like a whole different person?
I'm Bianca, her best friend.
I do.
Like, what are the things that you're doing differently? Like, how do you...
Like, I'm not, how can I explain this? Like, to me, when I'm talking to somebody and then they want me to, like, you know, go do something, or if I don't have, like, the money to, or stuff like that, I'm like, no, I'm good. I don't have the money right now. I'm okay, you know, type of thing. If I'm... Oh, gosh. You really stumped me on this one.
My bad. I didn't mean to put you on the spot, but...
Like, if you asked me, like, what am I doing tomorrow? Like, I wouldn't just say, I'm going out and I'm going to, like, Timbuktu. Like, I wouldn't lie about anything like that. I don't know. Like, I just, I don't know.
I wonder if I can give you some examples.
Yeah, give me an example.
Like, if I said, yo, B, you want to go out to eat? You want to go get some food?
Right. And I'll be like, yeah. I'll be like, I got the money for it. I'm good. Let's go.
Right. So it's not like we show up at a restaurant
And I don't have the money.
turns out I ain't got my wallet, like that old, you know.
Yeah.
That makes sense. I mean, it's a lot better, honestly. It's just, like I feel, there's Spectrum. Hi, Spectrum. Alright. But no, it's like, oh, I forgot what I was going to say now. Totally distracted me. But it's not like you said, the manipulation.
Yeah.
Where basically you're not relationship player, but pretty much playing the field of like, who can I manipulate here, who can I manipulate there, who would do anything for me and I can get it.
Right.
Like, example, okay, how I was with you. You need $10. All right, here you go. Because you know that I would have been backwards for you. You knew that I would not hesitate to help you whatsoever. So it's not like that anymore. That makes sense.
See, I've changed. I'm getting better.
I mean, it's a process. I mean, I'm 22. You're how old?
22.
22. So really, it's a whole learning process.
Yeah.
Some people mature early. Some people mature later on. Which we know a couple people like that.
Yeah.
But but it's not. I mean, life is a whole learning process. You can be 40 years old and still learning a whole lot. So, I mean, with that being said, is there any questions you have for me?
I do.
Put me on the spot. Go for it.
Okay. So, what are things that you feel like you have accomplished within this year?
Oh man, the list goes on and on. Well, I got a couple things. I don't know where to start. Well, it's like, okay, I'm 22 now.
Mm-hmm.
I got me a car that actually runs, but I'm still selling it. I worked around my whole like work ethic, if you'd say. Like, I don't work in factories anymore. I was in factory work since I was 18. So, you know, I decided to get like a job where I pick my own days and hours now, which is merchandising. So it's like, it gives me more time to do my other things that I've been doing, which is photography, running somebody else's YouTube channel, running my YouTube channel, just having time to upload, and also time to myself too, because with doing all that work, like if I go out of town on a Friday for a show, you know, it could be like I'm still editing and sending pictures out by Sunday.
Yeah.
You know, I can't get everything done because it's like within one show you take about over 400 pictures and you gotta go through all of that. I would say my circle of friends I'm literally down to maybe 3, honestly, like people that would really be there for me. I'm down to 3. I don't go out and party. I don't go out and drink. I don't go out and, you know, stay the night at anybody's house anymore. I'm perfectly fine with getting drunk and then going to sleep in my own bed.
Right.
So right now it's like I'm more focused, I'm more determined, I'm more committed, I'm more motivated and inspired. Just like the documentary I'm making, Shane Dawson.
Yeah.
You know Shane Dawson?
Yes.
Yes. That is my inspiration. I have been watching him for, literally binge watching him all weekend. So I have been having more and more ideas in my head on what I want to do with my channel and stuff like that, because that dude can make a series of videos and say right now in October and then be perfectly fine for the rest of the year. Like make random videos. But I mean, yeah, like my whole life is better because it's like, you know, I went through my breakup. So I learned a lot from that. Is like, I don't really need anybody. I can live perfectly fine by myself as long as I'm surrounded by family and friends.
What are the top 3 things that you love about yourself?
I'm freaking crazy, man. That's one thing I love about myself.
I love your craziness too. It's okay.
I gotta say, like, I just always have this positive attitude. I'm always positive vibes only. And also, the way I carry myself and everything else. Like, I'm confident within myself. I know I can do anything I put my mind to. So it's like, the other thing I was going to say was, just how good of a person I am, even though I've been through a lot. Like, I'm still willing to help others. I'm still willing to, you know, be there for others. Because it's like, I've been there. I totally understand. Like, my life has not always been the way it is now.
Right.
I have not been able to smile as much as I do now. So, yeah.
Awesome. All right, one more question.
Okay. Shoot.
What is... Okay. So if you had one superpower.
Oh, snap. Okay.
One superpower. What would it be?
I'm gonna be able to read people's minds. Because it's like, I can analyze people. I'm good at that. I can, like, just look at somebody for, like, 10-15 minutes and, like, listen to them. And then it's like, I understand this person. But some people I don't. Like, some people are just crazy. So it's like, I really want to know what's going on inside your mind. And whenever I do have doubt about somebody, I want to be able to read their minds. So it's like that reassurance thing. I'm always that reassurance type, which is something I gotta cut off. I gotta stop doing that. But it's like, I'd rather read somebody's mind. So it's like, if I had that superpower now, I'd be reading your mind. Like, okay, what's this girl thinking? Where is she getting these questions? But yeah, I mean, I think reading people's mind would be better than flying or being super fast or, you know, throwing fireballs at people, you know.
Yeah. Mine would be invisibility, so.
Invisibility.
Yeah.
All you gotta do is hide under the blanket.
That doesn't work.
Just
it's not Harry
hibernate in
Potter.
your room. Sure. Just like hibernate in your room. So like, sitting here talking, where do you think, or where would you want me and you to go from now on? Because it's about to be 2020.
Yeah.
So, where would you want us to go?
Like, wait, okay, like going, like,
No, like just
just our friendship-wise.
friendship-wise,
Okay.
connection, everything.
Honestly, I would just start on a trust level.
Be that trust thing.
Yeah. And have that trust with each other first, and then it could venture on to, you know, becoming friends again and being best friends like we were. But not like we were.
Yeah, I mean, it was good, like, going out to Hooters and eating and checking out guys, like,
I swear.
She definitely has a weird friend, which is me. So
I'm looking at butts.
like, that was everything. Or just going walking, or like,
Up to the falls and stuff like that. That
Right.
was fun, you know, and
or like if I was single at the time of our friendship, we would have been on like double dates and stuff.
right.
So, yeah, I could see that, because the trust is what really, really broke us up. It wasn't what people was like saying. It wasn't like the drama and stuff like that.
Right.
It was just, okay, I need to trust you. I need you to trust me. I don't need to feel like, you know, you have to lie to me, because I'm not that type of person. I mean, I'm blunt, forward, honest type of person.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like, I'm not.
I'm trying not to interrupt. I know if y'all video.
You're good, you're good. But it's not like I'm going to bash you for anything.
Right.
It's not like I'm going to judge you. It's more of like, I'm going to take in what you're saying. You're going to explain it to me, and I'll understand everything and give you like the best advice I can give you.
Right.
And it's like, I would also tell you, you know, make you some plans. Like, if this plan don't work, get you another plan. I like to have like multiple plans, so
Yeah.
that's just how I am. I know, I do like the longest answers.
You do. But it's okay.
I'm like really talkative.
You've always been that way. It's okay.
But I mean, yeah, if like, because everything takes time, you know. It won't be like, oh yeah, you're my best friend. It'd be more like, we're cool, and then we'll work on a friendship, and then build from there. And I mean, I'm open and willing to do that, especially since you live so close to me. Because my other girlfriend lives in New Albany, so
Yeah.
she's a distance. But no, like, in real note, I do miss how goofy we are, how we would go out and hang out, and the car rides, and blasting loud music, just being goofy. Like, I
And
do
mudding.
miss that. And mudding.
In
Yeah.
mudding.
I forgot I took you mudding. I totally forgot I took you mudding.
I want to go again so bad.
I was like, hey, Bianca, watch this. Yeah, I totally forgot I took you mudding. Like, what was, like, your best memory?
My best memory. Oh my gosh.
Besides looking at dudes' butts.
My best memory was probably that. What was the jelly bean when we went to the falls?
Oh,
and did the
Bean
jelly-
Boozled challenge.
Bean Boozled, yeah.
On you guys, we are doing the Bean Boozled challenge today. This is gonna be the first challenge for my channel. So
The Bean Boozled
I actually want to do that again. I don't know why, but I do.
We should do that again.
I was thinking about doing that again.
We can do that again.
Yeah, because I remember I did challenge videos and pranks, and I need to bring those back. I do. I actually have another Nerf gun prank I want to do. Gosh, I don't know what else to ask you. I mean, if you're willing and up for it, I'll do it.
I am.
To just try to push forward through it. And I mean, I want to say this right here now. If it doesn't work out, don't be bummed about it.
Yeah.
I mean, because I done learned that people come and go in your life. Don't be bummed about it. Also, like what Medea said, let them go.
Right. Some people are only here for a season.
Mhm.
So, you know.
Even though ours was like a couple years.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, yeah, I understand. Shoot. I mean, yeah, I'd be up for it. Honestly.
We can definitely do that.
Okay, guys, so you guys saw that I did the interview with Bianca, and I felt like, in a way, it did go well because, you know, we kind of caught up with each other and saw a change within each other. But what really throws me off is she basically confessed to using me for rides and money and food, and I was just like, it didn't make sense because I've known this girl since high school. Like, when I didn't have a driver's license, when I didn't have a car, when I didn't even have a job. And I was like, very lost because I thought this girl was my best friend and I was hers. And I thought, you know, all the car rides and going out to eat and just hanging out was, you know, part of our friendship because we wanted to be around each other. We wanted to have fun and just be goofy and have girl talks and all that. But apparently that just was not it. And I, sitting here, was thinking about it, and it's just like, I was the blind one in the friendship, honestly. And I don't know why she would feel like she had to do that. I felt like I said, I felt like she was my best friend and I was hers. So, like, you guys can see the confusion in my face. I'm really confused. At this point, I don't know if there's going to be a friendship because I also don't know if I can trust her. I don't know if she's going to use me for a ride. And honestly, when I got there, she asked for a ride to the store. I don't know if that manipulation is still happening, but it's just something I have to see it to believe it. And I honestly want to take this journey just to see what this friendship is going to be. If she's still going to ask me for rides, if she's still going to ask me for money, because I really am curious. I'm very curious. She asked me for rides twice. I'm a nice person. I'm not gonna lie. I'm a very, very nice person. I'll do anything for anybody who needs help. But it's just like, if you fall off with a friend because of lies and stuff, what makes you think that asking them for a ride, not only once but twice, would be okay? I don't understand why people feel the need to manipulate, use people, and lie to people. But, you guys, I am making a part 2 for this documentary because I really want to dig deep and hopefully find the answers I'm looking for, and hopefully answers that you guys may be looking for as well. So there's going to be a part 2 where I'm going to be doing some interviews with some people I know, and I'm going to get their perspective on friendships and what they've been through with their friends and fallouts they've had with friends and why. So I'm really digging deep for you guys to figure out the actual reasons on why this stuff happens. So I hope to see you guys soon.